Hello everyone, my name is Vent, your coach of the Roma Rotoms, and welcome back to another episode of the PSN League Season 6. Today we're going to be going over our team build for Minneapolis Magnetons, coached by the Cakeling. Let's see our matchups. As you could see, my team on the middle of the first two teams in the PSN Season 6 League folder, and my opponent's team on the right. We could see that my team is very slow compared to his, because he's got really fast and powerful threats such as Alakazam, Chinchino, Rabambi. Of course, his entire team could be made faster with the use of webs for this week, though I predict he won't bring them. I don't predict he'll bring Fortress either, because my team really doesn't have that many hazard setters other than Gligar and Heatran, but I am not running Hazard Heatran this week, and Gligar I don't think is running hazards either this week, so because I have other plans in mind mostly. Especially with the Mew. The Mew is a threat to my team. I don't have any switch-ins to Mega Pinsir on this team, so I'm expecting him to bring that. The Zeraora and the Rotom Wash could very well be coming in response to my mons that counter each other. I don't know about Alakazam. I really don't know if Alakazam will show up. It very well could, just to be Scarf and throw off my Crobat, but other than that, I don't really see a purpose for it this game, other than just to fling off special damage or something. Chestnut, I'm not expecting at all. And Mimikyu, he could. It's like one of those mons that he can, and one of those mons that he might not bring, because I have a Gligar that kind of eats most of its hits. I don't want to say all, because, like, it's a Gligar. It's not going to eat too much. But whatever, I'm getting off topic. Let's go into the team. Now, debuting this week, Grasson the Shaman, holding a Leftovers and Natural Cure, rocking Synthesis, Ominous Wind, Energy Ball, and Air Slash. Now, you're looking at this set, and you're thinking, Joey, what the fuck? Now, I get what you're thinking. Why the fuck would you run Ominous Wind? Not a lot on my team can hit the Mew. Not even an Ominous Wind can hit the Mew hard. And even with Energy Ball, he has so many switch-ins to a Seed Flare that I don't view it as worth it to bring this week, because think about this. He's got a Pinsir, a Mega Pinsir which quad resists, a Muck which might only single resist, but it'll eat because it has such a high SPDF stat. Fortress quad resists it, Chestnut resists it, and Rabambi resists it. And that, combined with Seed Flare having 8 PP, is the overall reason why I didn't bring Seed Flare this week. Energy Ball does have the special defense drops, but it's not as, like, it doesn't go as hard as Seed Flare, dare I say that, because it only drops the special attack by 1 stage rather than 2. And it has more PP, so I'd rather have more attacking moves on this thing, because this thing is designed to sit and take hits from Zeraora and hopefully his special attackers. If Mew runs Double Dance, I don't have answers to a lot of his team. If Mew comes Double Dance, I don't have answers. If Pinsir comes period, I don't have answers. I don't want to be too underconfident about Muck, because though I've never killed a Muck in draft format before, as this video is being uploaded, I might be wrong on that, by the way. Though I haven't killed an Alola Muck before, I'm still going into this match semi-confident. I gotta recover from this 6-0 the Torman put me into. And if I lose, hopefully I don't lose too badly. So I'm getting off topic again. Air Slash is just for coverage, pretty much, for Chestnut, Rabambi, and Mega Pinsir. Hopefully I could catch them on the switch and deal some decent damage to them in the process. Next up, we have Reactor, the Heatran, holding a Fire MZ with the ability Flash Fire with the moves Sunny Day, Solar Beam, Lava Plume, and Flash Cannon. Looking at this set, this is obviously a Z Sunny Day speed boost set because Under the Sun, Lava Plume is doing massive damage to his team. And if he brings the Rotom Wash, I could just Solar Beam and drill it, quite practically. He doesn't really have switch-ins to a Sun-boosted Lava Plume, from what I'm seeing here. Though Muck and Mew are the only two that I view taking a Lava Plume under the sun. The only Mon on his team that does not get outsped, barring Scarf users, under Z Sunny Day is Zeraora, which I have a switch into in Marks, my Gligar, which we'll see in a bit. Flash Cannon is just for coverage, Lava Plume is for massive damage under the sun, and Solar Beam is to cuck the Rotom. Next up, debuting this week, we have Acrobat, the Crobat, holding a Rocky Helmet with Haze, U-Turn, Roost, and Brave Bird, with the following EV spread. Now, there was a lot with this Mon that I had to desire, meaning that I didn't know whether to run Haze or Taunt on this Crobat. Specifically, more specifically because did I want the Fortress setting up rocks, or the Ribombee setting up webs, or the Mew double dancing, or whatever the case may be, or do I want to remove those stats when I come in? I ultimately chose Haze over Taunt because if the Muck tries to set up curses on me, I could outspeed and haze them away. And I'm speed crept to outspeed the Mew anyway, so if he doesn't come double dance, or he just comes nasty plot, which I did predict to come by the end of this team, I could outspeed it and haze it away, but it wouldn't be safe because of Mew's Psychics, and I could still just come in and U-turn the Mew and do some at least decent damage to the Mew. I'm speed creep to outspeed a Mega Pinsir with this EV spread. Come in, Rocky Helmet, eat up any hit, and Brave Bird it. And that's pretty much it for Crobat. If Mew decides to set up subs, I could Brave Bird it with Infiltrator. And that's pretty much it for Crobat. Moving on here, next up is Marks, the Gligar, holding an Eviolite with the ability Immunity, with Rock Slide, Defog, Earthquake, and Roost. I am not running Hazard's Gligar this week against my better judgment, because Gligar is the only one on this team. With Eviolite, it is capable of eating capable of eating 3 unboosted returns, which I needed a lot on this team. So if this Gligar were to come in on a Swords Dance setup by the Pinsir, I could eat up a plus 2 return and rock slide it in return for the kill. I could defog to set up any hazard and to remove any hazards. Set up by either the Mew, the Fortress, and the Ribombee that he has. And Earthquake was just for stab, and it hit the Alolan Muck for more than 50%. And Roost is obviously there for recovery. Next up, I don't believe he's debuting this week, is he? No, he's not. We have Tesla, the Raikou, holding a Choice Scarf with the ability Pressure, with the moves Thunderbolt, Extrasensory, Shadow Ball, and Aura Sphere. It had to be a Rash Nature just for it to have Aura Sphere, and Aura Sphere was mostly just there for coverage. Though now I see it, I don't really see a point for Aura Sphere, but whatever. Thunderbolt is for the Mega Pinsir. Obviously, I'm Scarfed to outspeed such. To make sure I outspeed such. Pinsir. This Pinsir really messes with my team. Oh my god. I'm getting off topic. The Thunderbolt is there. This thing is pretty much here to just whip off special damage. I am Scarf Crept to outspeed a Zero Aura. Non-scarfed, obviously. So, bar Scarf Mons, I outspeed the Zero Aura. Blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. Thunderbolt, Extra Sensory, Shadow Ball, and Aura Sphere. Shadow Ball, of course, is for the Mew and the Mimikyu and the Alakazam. Extra Sensory is for the... Why did I pack Extra... Oh, yeah, it was for... I believe Extra Sensory has a chance to flinch. Yes, it does. I kind of was banking on so many flinches here. Either then, or... Either that, or, like, Chestnut can die to it if he dares bring it. And the Aura Sphere can, deal... Well, I don't even know why I packed Aura Sphere. I probably packed the Aura Sphere because I was scarfed and had no other option other than Volt Switch. But I didn't want to risk Volt Switch because of the Zera Aura, because Volt Absorb, blah blah blah, blee blee blee. And my last mon is the most unaware nickname I could think of, the Clefable, holding a Leftovers with the ability Unaware. Rocking Aromatherapy, Ice Beam, Moonblight. I'm so sorry. Moonlight and Moonblast. Now, with this Clefable, it doesn't really take a pincer hit, but it's a switch in because Unaware. If it dares set up a Swords Dance, I could eat up a return regardless, even though it's doing 70%. The Muck also does kill me, but this was more to eat hits from the Mimikyu and the Zeraora if they both came physical. Well, obviously they both would have come physical, but that's not the point. I kind of had to build this team and battle him. That's why so little thought went to building into this team. Aromatherapy, Ice Beam, Moonlight, and Moonblast. Obviously, Ice Beam is the move for Pinsir and Chestnut on his team, as well as Flygon, but I don't think he'll bring Flygon. Moonlight is for the heals. Aromatherapy is for support on the team. And Moonblast is a primary stab that will do, hopefully, at least decent damage to this team. So, this is my team for the Cakeling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode where we actually fight Cakeling, coach of the Minneapolis Magnetons. See you guys then.